Well, hello, my friendly shoppers, and welcome back to my channel. This is Gina's Shopping Life, and I am Gina, and today we are doing the Sam's Club, this week's top 5. We're going to jump right into number 5, this beverage dispenser. It's a 3.5 gallons. This is huge. Here's the greatest thing, $24.98. That is such a great price for this item. It's clear, it's see-through, it's so beautiful. You could add, look at they decorated the bottom. Anything you put in here is going to look really beautiful. And they also have a separate little middle container. Now that you could put in your ice, and that is going to be, that's like they call it a cone. That's gonna, so your beverages don't get watered down. That is perfect, and that's gonna be great for any event coming up. Speaking of, here's an honorable mention, $26.98. We just showed the beverage. Now I have had a couple of these trays for, no joke, for over 14 years. The same brand, Lifetime, because they're meant to last a lifetime. I mean, look at these. These have so many multi-uses to them. This was a 30-inch. This is actually a little bit bigger, like a couple inches longer than the one I have. And I actually really like this, and I'm kind of considering getting another one because, like I said, I do have two, and I use them for so many different things. I mean, I have used them for events, just anytime you need a little extra table, you know, like set up a little beverage, you can put two together. They are lightweight, so easy to carry. They fold away, so they're easy to store. Like I said, these are only $26.98, but you don't have to replace them. This could definitely be passed down. These kind of tables, like I said, they last so long. You could use this for anything that you need a little extra table for. That's one of the things I do like about these. And now I want to say thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for taking the time and coming back and joining me today. If you are new here and you like to shop, well, you have come to the right place. So definitely hit that subscribe button because we have shopping every single day. So let's keep going, everybody. And there's another honorable mention for $14.98. These are, okay, they call them X-large storage bins. They're a pretty good size, I'll be honest with you. I like that you got the primary colors. If you want to divide these up for rooms, there's so many multi-uses for these. I mean, books, cleaning supplies, I mean, just separating out, you know, maybe storing craft supplies, anything that you really need that extra bin, that little storage bin for. I mean, look at $14.98 if you have multiple kids. You know, like I said, there's so many uses for this. I love bins like this. I do have a stack of them, but sometimes you just never know what you need. I mean, here are the sizes. They're 14 inches long, 19 inch. I mean, this is a really good size. Like I said, so many uses for it. And it's not, you know, like I said, if you wanted to use it for a bucket, you absolutely can because there's no holes. Like I said, that's where the multi-use comes in from these. And like I said, for $14.98, there's 5 of them, which is a really great price. Now, for $9.98, the Odo Band. Now, this has been out for years. It's not the easiest thing to find. And it's $9.98. You get the spray container and you get this whole gallon. It's a concentrated, so it makes up to 32. This is a lot. I think you buy this once, you don't have to buy it for another at least 5 years, especially for the price. So the spray container alone is about $3 and change at Walmart. Like I said, you don't find this at a lot of different, I don't find it at Target, so it is a little bit difficult. Like sometimes you'll find it at specialty stores like Home Depot and Lowe's, but I have used this for multi-uses. You know, there's animal, just like for kids. And this also was great. This is a disinfectant. It smells great. They have a lot of them here. And it's just a good thing to have on hand. And they claim that it even kills the coronavirus. So, I mean, if it could kill that, you know, it's going to kill any other germs or viruses you're going to have around the house, especially if it's during flu season. But like I said, I think this is also great, especially if you have pets. pets make mistakes. No matter how well the dog or cats are trained, they're gonna make mistakes. And so this is kind of a good item to have, especially if you are a pet owner. And like I said, for $9.98, this is such a good deal. This is going to last you so long. I mean, but I've also used this when, we've all had kids that toddlers, when they throw up on the ground, I'm going to say it, I have used this for that because, you want to disinfect that area for them. Now we're going to keep going on to our next item, and this is another honorable mention. This is crowd pleasers. This is a great collection. If you're having company, you don't know what their favorite coffee is, this is a great little collection. You have dark, you have the caramel cream, you have a medium blend, you have a light blend, and a donut shop. Like I said, when I get family over, sometimes they always like to try different ones. So I keep a box of these. Now, for, like I said, I keep it, it'll actually last me a really long time because when they come, if you are keeping these for a really long time, you know what I do? I store them in the freezer. I just put them in a big Ziploc bag and store them in the freezer. Now for $29.98, it is a box of 72. This is going to last a long time. So this could be even for you, or if you're just, you're waiting for company. I always kind of pick out like a few of these to the side, and then I just use up the rest. Like I said, you got your donut shop, caramel. It's hard to buy. I mean, if you were to buy 5 boxes of all these flavors, it would add up to a lot more money because the average box of the K-Cups is about $12 to $15, depending on where you get it. But that's pretty much the average price, so that's a good price. Now, for $6.98, I've talked about this in previous videos. This is so pretty. Like I said, we have so many events coming up, and this is going to be really great, especially for Mother's Day. You get 3 of these bottles. I mean, for $6.98, you get 3 of them. And these are going to be about $3 in the store, even if you could find them. I have tried to locate these in the store, and right now, Sam's Club is the only place where I can locate these. This is going to be fun, especially if somebody, like if you have a baby shower, where they can't drink, or kids, they want the pretty drink as well. It's a sparkling rosé. Like I said, this is non-alcoholic. It's a grape juice. It's, it's just looks like champagne. It's really pretty. And like I said, you're doing something fun for Mother's Day, or somebody who maybe they don't drink alcohol, they don't drink champagne. This is a great alternative, especially for this price. It's got the nice little silver foil. It looks really fancy. And you can see that these are selling out. These are for a limited time, so you definitely don't want to hesitate to buy these. Grab them now. Here is our next honorable mention. $13.43. You get, no, I'm not kidding, 30 cupcakes. Look at those. Those are so pretty. And I mean, this is one of the things I put this as an honorable mention. There's so many events coming up, baby showers, bridal showers. I mean, you have graduation, you have Mother's Day, all these events. Now, I always say to save money, you got to spend some time. To save time, you got to spend some money. For $13.43, you save both money and time with this collection. Now, in this case, these are all vanilla. Definitely check your local Sam's Club because I have seen packages of all chocolate, all vanilla, or half chocolate, half vanilla, depending on what your group likes. I always do tend to get half and half, but it really, it's up to you. But like I said, this is such a great price. These taste really good, and it's going to, like I said, save you money and save you time. You don't have to worry about it. It's already there. Let's go on to the next item. At number 2, for $10.68. Have you heard of those Magnum bars? Those are so good. But if you buy a box of 4, it is about $5.50. This is a box of 18 for $10.68. Now, this is a Member's Mark. Now, if you know, like Costco, Kirkland, as Sam's Club Members Mark, they have these big brands to make this stuff for them. Yeah. And so this is, if you love the Magnum bars like we do, these are small, which is a perfect size. Now, as soon as I brought these home, my family jumped right onto them. They love those Magnum bars. And so, like I said, this is such a great price. I'm actually going to be going back and buying a couple of them because, I just don't know how long these are going to be here and I don't want to miss out. Now, here's another honorable mention. For $7.98, these are limited time. I mean, look at these. Now, if you love the Biscoff cookies, those are a specialty cookie. Look at this. This is the ice cream bar. How great is that? Now, this is a box of 8 of these. I mean, those are going to be so fun for summer. Any kind of fun special occasion, or just, you just want a little ice cream bar after dinner or even before dinner. Hey, that's what I have my sweet in the afternoon with my coffee. That's my great time. I can't eat sweets too late, but look at these are so good. Definitely don't wait to get those. Now at number 1 for $22.98, one of my favorite flowers, the hydrangea. Look at this. They have these perfectly wrapped, beautiful. Now, if you're going, this is not my favorite color. Now, you cannot keep them in the pot. I'm going to be honest with you. These should be planted in soil or a much, much larger pot. Now, they say that they should have 4 to 6 hours of direct sunlight. I'm going to highly disagree. I do have these plants. This is one of my favorite plants. You could change the color by the acidity of your soil. So however the soil is going to change the colors of them. You could make them this beautiful purple, beautiful blue. It's depending on your soil. Because I have purchased white ones like this, and I have purchased purple ones and blue ones, and no joke, the next year they all come out pink. But that's because of the acidity of the soil. But look how well packaged these are. This is such a great gift for anybody. If you are wanting to package these, these are a great Mother's Day gift. I love these, but I'm going to suggest to keep these in shade, in indirect sunlight. You don't want to keep them in the house, but you do want to keep them in indirect sunlight because I have a few of these in areas that are fully shaded, but there's sun, but not directly on the plant. Because they are very sensitive. They will burn. Like I said, I have had these for years. I have tried where they've told me, like, oh yeah, put them in the sun. No, they burn up. So I have kept them in direct sun. They have bloomed beautifully. And, you do want to trim them up every year. But these will last so long. And depending where you put it, it could grow to it'll kind of restrict the size. Like I have one where I just let it go. It has gotten really huge. And like I said, $22.98. Like I said, you don't want to keep these. These are not already potted. Definitely put those in a much bigger pot or in a ground where you have enough space. But this is such a great price. These are so beautiful. Like I said, these are such beautiful flowers. The bloom lasts for so long. That's one of the things I love about them. I mean, just look how pretty. And I love that how they're selling them. They're very protective. I have never really seen them sold like this where they have the plastic. So I love that. Now you want to double check the bucket because sometimes there's a darker pink and there's a lighter pink. And then the teal bucket is a kind of a cream white plant. And it really depends on your store. You may have a couple different other colors, which is great, but this is why it's number 1. I was so excited to see these here. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this week's top 5. As always, I hope you are having a great day. So take care and I will talk to you later.